keeping you connected to our community. 11 Connects.
Hey Southern Colorado, I'm McKenna Norton, your host of 11 Connects, and today I'm here with Jennifer Farnes, the owner of Revolution Jewelry Works. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So let's start off by talking about what noble metals are.
So noble metals are inert metals that are on the periodic table of elements that can be used in jewelry. So sterling silver, gold, platinum, palladium, those are all considered to be noble metals. And when they're alloyed, they can actually be hardened to be worn as jewelry. So that's specifically what noble metals are.
Wow, I had no idea there was science involved in jewelry. That's
absolutely.
Crazy. Can you talk a little bit about what our alternative metals are?
So alternative metals, sometimes called contemporary metals, are really popular right now. We have a lot of people that come in that are looking for titanium, tungsten, tantalum, zirconium, ceramic. There's so many options for different types of metals, but there's also things that you can and can't do with alternative metals that we have to keep in mind and we try to educate clients on.
Going off of that, I'm guessing this is one of them. What can and can't be sized?
Yeah, so like stainless steel is one. We've had a lot of people that are making purchases online of stainless steel rings, and you do an AI search and it says, yeah, stainless steel can be sized, but there's a lot of misinformation out there, and everybody becomes an expert when they do an AI search, right? So with stainless steel, it's a very hardened metal, and so the size can typically only be manipulated up or down by maybe a full size at most, or you start having metal cracking. And that's just because the metal is hyper hardened to make it super durable, great for jewelry, but really not meant to be sized.
Wow, okay. Does Revolution Jewelry Works work with both types of metals?
We do. So we carry a whole line of tungsten rings. And the cool thing with the supplier that we work with is the tungsten rings that we carry, we can get in sizes all the way up to 15 in most cases, but in some cases even up to size 17 or 18. Now, then we're talking about guys that are like linebackers with massive meat hands, right? Mm-hmm. But for most people going up to a size 15, it's going to work. But we have guys that come in and they are really interested in tungsten or titanium because the price is really cost effective. But we always inform them, the size can't be manipulated in those types of rings. So, just keep in mind, like if you really like her cooking when you're getting married, there's a chance you might put on a few and the ring might get a little tight. But that's where we carry the rings in multiple sizes. So if that happens, we can get you the exact same look of ring for the right size of finger as, life changes you.
Absolutely. So what I'm hearing is that it might be a little bit better to invest some money into these types of purchases.
Really, if you're going to have a ring that you want to wear every day, going with noble metals is the better alternative because noble metals can be manipulated and sized. So whether that's sterling silver, gold, platinum, or palladium, all of those are metals that we work with, and they are metals that can have the sizes very easily adjusted up or down over time. So your ring can be the original ring that you get married in, and it can change with you over time as you change yourself.
That's awesome. I didn't know that. For folks looking for a little bit more information on all this stuff we just talked about, where can they find that?
So we're at Stetson Hills and Powers, but you can also go online to rjw.rocks. That's where we have an entire collection listed for sale online, so you can kind of get an idea of what we carry before we come into the studio.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.